Well, hello everyone, all my YouTubers. Want to say hi. I've missed you all. Um, I know I haven't made a video in a while. It was like 3 months. Last time I remember I told you I had a trip coming up. Yeah, it was my son getting out of the army. Okay, I have that's my second son, a veteran. Okay, he's a two-time deployment army man in Afghanistan, and he's back. Finished his contract, and he's already out of the service. It was a very stressful ride for me. It was worse than a roller coaster ride. Okay, my first son is a 911 veteran, and that was the first roller coaster ride I had, and I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. I feel for military moms out there because military dads, they can hold on stronger, I guess, because I belong to a military website to keep up with, with these kids that were all in there together in the same military base and whatever, and we share our thoughts and not information, but our thoughts or feelings and expressions. Okay, and if you live in that area, then you can share events and stuff like that, or cooperate with events, which I always did. Um, and a lot of moms, they cry, they suffer, they go through pain, they go through a lot of issues, and we have to always encourage them. We cannot go on a page and break down and stuff like that, because it affects them. It affects them if they see that. So I always kept my cool. Okay, you have to keep your cool to keep them strong, because I am a two-time experienced military mom, both deployed, and it's not easy for them. Okay, it's not easy. Trust me. Trust me on that one. It's not. It's not. Okay? It's not a joy ride. It's not a fun ride. They're not having a good time. They don't have free time. They don't mingle around and walk around like you see them on TV and stuff like that. No, there's no time for that. Okay? Um, there is no time for that. I can't even say what I really want to say. Um, they have it tough. They have it rough. At least you can go to sleep here and wherever you're at, and you can sleep a whole night and wake up when you want to. No, they have a time where they tell you, it's okay. You all messed up now from exercising and all the stuff they put you through. Now it's bedtime. In about 5 hours, we're gonna do this, that. Well, you know what? You can be falling asleep, and they're hollering at you, get up, get all your bags, and let's keep it moving. So it's not easy for them, and we cannot make it harder for them. We have to hold our composure, and they won't tell you that either. I'll tell you that right now. Don't expect your soldier, if you have a military soldier right now in the service, don't expect your soldiers to call you and tell you what happened last night, what happened yesterday, what was done to them. No, that's not going to happen. It's a roller coaster ride. It's not easy. Okay? It took a big toll on me. It took a toll on me that I lost weight. Okay? So I had a trip, yeah. I went to Florida to meet with him and my oldest son, also with the wife, my grandson. We all drove in different vehicles. I was the first one to leave and the last one to get there, to Orlando, Florida. He was supposed to go live with someone, and last minute, the person needed time, space, blah, 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 blah. So we had to go out there and find him a place to live, because his job was already assigned in Florida. So we had to do what we had to do. We had to travel. And my other son came back like 4 or 5 days later, getting an apartment, getting a small condo, Beautiful. Orlando is so beautiful. That's not the first time I've been there, but I vacationed before, but this time it was, solving problems. And we found a nice place for him and whatever. So I stayed. I was the longest one to stay. I stayed there for since the beginning of October. Beginning of October till I got here like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, yeah. I just finished my 14-day quarantining at home. And I came back with an earache because of the window from letting the cold air in. Because when I came back, curfew started. Curfew started throughout the states, and everything was closing early. And I didn't want to get caught in the middle of that. I wanted to get home safely. I didn't want to get caught up on the road. I didn't get caught on. I got a quarantine from one state to another state to another state to another state. I don't know what the procedure was or whatever from state to state with out of state license plates. So I spent as much time as I can. We left him in a good position, and he started working already. Just so you know, he's already working. Okay, and he'll continue from there and continues follow up with his medical and all that veteran stuff afterwards. They do need help. So the last thing I did was stock him up with food. I did prepping for him. They have no knowledge of what's going on, okay? They have no knowledge of anything. And so you can't just throw it at them either. And they know about the face protection and all of that stuff, sanitizing hands and blah, 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 but they don't know about anything else. And sometimes they forget and they get carried away. So you have to remind them. So I left him all prepared, prepped him up with groceries, stocked up everything. I mean, everything of everything that I knew that he was going to be safe for a couple of months or whatever it is. And then as he started working, he would, get himself on track. And still we're going to continue to help him with his rent and his utilities and bills and, the help that he needs until his paychecks from his job of, he studied, after he finished the contract, he enrolled off base to HVAC, sheet metal, welding, and electrician. So a 2-year college course was taken in 8 weeks. So when he got out, we rented a house in Colorado for him to live in and go to the school run by the military instructors to teach him a 2-year course in 8 weeks and get certified and licensed. It happened. Yes, it happened. They have a brain of a robot. So anyway, I was out there for a while. I did the CB test, the nasal swab, and then I stopped at a Walmart. And after that, I had to wait 4 days. So I went to a Walmart to shop for some stuff, And some nurses pulled me out of the parking lot and put me into this Red Cross bus, and they told me they would do the COVID in a 5-minute results with the blood. So I'm gonna go in there. I said, oh, come on, let's go. So I got my results there. They were negative, and I was able to donate blood. It was, it'll save someone's life, or whatever which way they use it. It was stressful for me, the whole trip and the whole situation that was involved. But I'm back now, been for 3 months, 3 weeks. And I want to apologize to all of you, okay? This video is apologizing to all of my YouTubers that I had not made a video. I have not been around for since October. Yeah, October till now. But I was on a mission. I was on a really serious mission. And when you're not ready for things and you have to do things, you get backed up on things. So I'm backed up on a lot of things that I have to catch up with. And at least it has not to do with my rent, but other stuff. And I'll see what I do. I'm unemployed. I'm disabled. So let's see. That's I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'll just take it a day at a time. But anyway, I I've been up to watching the other YouTubers like Prepper Nation, Alaskan Prepper, Angry Prepper, TJ Preps, uh, all the stuff that's going around in the world. We need to get informed of through some kind of way. And these are these the ones I just mentioned. They're like the top. There are others, but I can't think of the names. But these that I've just mentioned, they will give you the up-to-date city, okay, city-wise information, updated information that I can't even catch up with. And yes, it's verified because you see on the news, you read it on the phone, and you Google whatever, whichever way. I try to stay off of news, but just sometimes it's hard. But they will update you on everything. So if you're not subscribed to them, look them up. Look them up. Okay. I got into a little bit of prepping, yes, because I see shortages on the stores. It is happening. Okay. There's shortages again on paper. There's shortages on rice. There's shortages on the tomato sauces. There's shortages on canned vegetables. And how much can a refrigerator hold? I don't have a deep freezer. I wish I had one. They're like $120 something. I saw them, but I don't have. My money is gone. Everything I had is gone. I'm like starting all over again to try to save. But I did what I had. I had prepped more stuff in the house for me and my daughter. She works, but she's still paying for her college bill. That's not on hold any kind of way. Rent is paid up to date because I don't want to be evicted out of nice apartment. At least it's comfortable. It's not big, but we're good. And it's nice and calm, and nobody bothers me or gives me any stress or any headaches like I used to have in the other one. Okay, I feel good here. So I've been going through a roller coaster ride, and I just got back. So I haven't been there. I wanted to apologize to my YouTuber people. Okay, love you all. A lot of hugs to all. Hope all y'all safe. Corianne. Oh gosh, I can't think of the names right now. Okay, I do watch them. Donna Van Life. All those ladies out there. Okay, I give them a lot of credit, especially the ones that are out there in the cold weather. Okay, summertime, a place that's warm, you can get around. Okay, van life. But in the cold weather, I give it to them. I got to give them the credit of the world to them. Okay, I got to give them more than 5 stars to them. It's Joy Root. Okay, oh geez, Van of Life, Van City Van Life. Oh Lord have mercy. Okay. But anyway, to the ladies out there, hugs to you, love you all. I haven't forgot about you. I've been watching your YouTube. I think I've commented on a few. I really don't. I've been so drained, and I fall asleep watching TV. That's how drained I am. And I just got here like 2.5 weeks ago to 3, and I needed rest. Okay. On my way back to Florida, from Florida, let me tell you, there's a curfew already going on. Stuff is closed. These truck stops on the highway, you can get gas, but you can't go inside to buy anything, which I'm not interested in going inside to buy anything anyway. I would go to a drive-thru at McDonald's and pick up my coffee and a burger or something, and that would be it. My Tropicana juices I took with me. I brought some groceries from canned stuff from Dollar Tree out there in Florida because it was huge and they had about everything. I even got a hold of some Lysol, which I didn't think Lysol existed anymore. Out here you can't find none of that stuff. So stuff that I didn't have, I brought some more canned stuff, some vegetables and stuff like that, which now is a shortage out here. Paper is a shortage in New Jersey. Rice is a shortage in New Jersey. Water is being a shortage in New Jersey. I haven't been out. I ordered I had a couple of dollars left, and I said, gosh, You know, it's Christmas, and the guy across the street has some blown up Christmas bubbles over there. And my next door neighbor, she put a Christmas tree outside between the mailboxes, and every time the wind hits, the thing falls down. And I've been trying to find something to hold the tree up for her, but then again, it rained and poured, and I was not going to touch it because she has it hooked up to the extension cord through her door. So I don't know if it's plugged in or there's a switch that you turn it on and off, and I have no idea. So I haven't seen her because she's barely be seen anyway. Um, and my daughter leaves early. She comes out very late, 10, 11 o'clock at night. I probably already knocked out into bed watching the Parkers. I've been watching the Parkers because I need something to make me laugh. And because like I said, I've been through a roller coaster. I'm sorry I don't have any videos that I made on my trip that I did say I was going to make on, you know, things was just so difficult. There's strangers roaming around the truck stops, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the drive-thrus, asking for money. You'd be afraid if they put your hand through the window or cough at you or sneeze at you or snatch your neck or rob your car. I don't know. I couldn't stop anywhere to get even an hour of sleep, and I was sleepy. I was so sleepy. A 17-hour ride. I had to shoot down from Florida to New Jersey, 17 straight hours, only stopping for the gas pump, okay? Just for the gas pump. Once my tank said half, I would find a place to get out and gas. And a lot of places were closed, completely closed. It was pitch dark. There are no restaurants. It was at 8 o'clock. The restaurants, the drive-thrus, everything closed. There's a curfew from Florida all the way up to probably New York, elsewhere. I don't know. I know from Florida to New Jersey, I went through that. It was stressful. I asked, you know, the attendants, not the attendants, but they were cleaning the outsides or whatever. Then not letting anybody in into a 7-Eleven bathroom. Thank God for the porta potty. Porta potties are just a true remedy. I think that's the number one item to carry in a van or a vehicle. So I asked, they were about to close. They would not, you know, even give me a cup of coffee because McDonald's, every drive-thrus were closed. I said, okay, I'm masked up. I have my sanitizer. I just want to get a cup of coffee and poom and get out in my car. So it was closed. They were cleaning, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, listen, excuse me. Well, can I, you know, that's my van over there. Can I just, can I park there? Am I able to park there for at least an hour or two to get some rest? Because I'm driving from Florida to New Jersey, and I still have a long ride to go. And they said, yeah, you can park there as long as you need. But that wasn't the issue. The issue is there was too many people monging around, okay? And you didn't see anybody in the beginning, but once you parked, and I looked around, I was like, whoa, they're coming out from behind the garbage can. I parked like in a corner, you know, not hiding, but, you know, it was just there, dumpster inside a fence. And the gas pump's right behind me, so I felt safe there. Well, I didn't feel safe after like 30 seconds later. I see people, you know, knocking on the window. Oh, can you help me with it? You know, so I gave one $1 through the window, but that was it. I looked around and they were behind my van. I said, I got to get out of here. So I started my vehicle, and I'm sorry about the camera. I'm not doing this professionally video. It's just, you know, give you a heads up on me. That's all. So I got out of there and I started driving again. As tired as I was, I started driving again. And after my tank got to half, I would stop again. Same episode. Now everything was pitch dark because everything's closed. Traffic was just flowing. Then all of a sudden there was no traffic at all. And you're looking and you're falling asleep and you're tired and you just want to lay down for take a nap and you can't. And you go to the next stop and you see the same episode. North Carolina, South Carolina, all those states up there. Georgia. Virginia. Oh, Lord have mercy. Virginia, I had to get the H out of there. You hear me? Out of that truck stop. And that was on I-95, okay? Turnpike 95 is one straight shot into Florida. I had to get the heck out of there, okay? They were banging on my windows. So I just started the vehicle. And I beat my horn and I just started backing up and got the heck out of there. And I had just finished pumping gas. I just parked to use my porta potty, and that's what happened. So I got out of there, and I had to just continue to drive, pump gas, and boom. Okay. At one point, I left my gas cap without putting the cap or locking the thing. That's how bad it got. And all of a sudden, I saw on my dashboard, check gas cap, check gas cap. I said, oh no, I don't need any problems on the road now. So when I looked through the side window, the side mirror, I kind of saw something, but yeah, I guess the wind had pushed the lock to the gas thing where I couldn't see it opened. So on my next stop, I pulled into a gas station, and I was like, holy crap. Okay. So I pumped gas again and put the cap in, closed it, and then it was still saying check gas cap. So I had to call my daughter, and she told me, Ma, just push with the speedometer, where it gives you the mileage button, just put there, it'll reset. I'm like, okay, so I did that, boom, got that done. I said, oh my goodness, this, I had a hard time. I couldn't not stop to take a video of anything. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't talk about anything. I had nothing to do, but I just had to just keep going until I was falling asleep. Well, I had to open the window and let the air just hit me where I got home with an earache. That's how bad it was. The wind on the highway, I came home with a bad earache. It's like my ear wanted to just pop and fall off. I had pain on my head. I had, my eye was hurting. I mean, I was a mess. And, angels were with me because I almost fell asleep like 3 times. And when I got here, I just took a hot shower. I did not empty my van out till like 4 days later. When I went in, I took my canned stuff out and all the stuff that I bought that I found at Dollar Tree out there. Some more canned stuff and vegetables, which is stuff that's being scarce out here right now. There's a lot going out here, but I haven't been out. I haven't been anywhere. I need a coat. I don't have a coat. I don't know what happened to my coat since my last move into here. A lot of my stuff actually was missing with the movers. It happens. What am I gonna do? Where I can't claim anything, Some stuff is missing. So I got home with my $10 jacket that I got at a Walmart in Florida, because it was chilly. It was getting chilly out there at nighttime. So these were like in purple, pink, white. I got this color. I like beige and brown. Actually, my apartment's all beige and brown. Well, actually, beige and white. Yeah, and a little bit of off beige. So I don't have a coat. It's cold outside. Okay. All my money is gone. I did pay the rent. Okay. I did get my disability check and paid my rent. And my daughter paid the utilities, and she has college debt and all of that stuff that she has to keep up and don't they start to threaten to garnish and stuff like that. So she's got big bills. So we get by, and thank God I did start prepping before I even left. Okay, not listening, but knowing and watching and looking and seeing with my own eyes what's going on out there. And then I've been watching the other channels of people I mentioned. You can review the video. And I followed through. Okay, so whenever I had a little couple dollars, I would just go buy some stuff. And I left my son stocked up over there, okay, for like $600 worth of groceries, canned stuff and canned meat and spaghettis and spaghetti sauce and all kinds of stuff and cereal and carton milks that don't need refrigeration and all, all the stuff that I already had knowledge here, and water, plenty of water, vitamin water, Pedialyte, medicine, Tylenol, cough medicine, plenty of deodorant, soaps like Dial, Safeguard, stuff that kills bacteria, hand sanitizer. I furnished his apartment, with the little bit I had, odds and ends here and there, and beautiful. I'll probably show you the video one day on YouTube. And that's all he had was his big plasma TV and his vehicle. And after he got there, the person he was supposed to live with said that wasn't ready to live with anybody, and boo boo papa, and y'all can guess the rest, right? So I had to go out there, and my oldest son was the one who really um, did everything. He was the one who made, his condo happen, and I did the little bit I had for bills and stuff. I just, I had to, I had to help him out. So he's good. I left him good. Everybody came back before. I stayed for all that time. Like I said, I left in October, and I came back about 3 weeks ago. I'm still tired from that trip. It's like a jet lag. I don't know. So I got the stuff out my van, put everything away. I disinfected my van, and then I have to fix a couple of things in there because stuff had knocked over. As far as my bins and stuff like that, it's all knocked over. A few things I gotta go, but it's just so cold. So I gotta get a coat. I don't have a coat. It's cold out there. It's 30 degrees out here. Um, and I'm bundled up in this and warmy pajamas. Okay, rough. I can't tolerate the cold. I have arthritis. I have the bad arthritis. So winter is just a killer for me. So anyway, I just wanted to say hi to you. I miss you all. I really, really, really miss you all. I always thought about you, and every time I had a free moment to try to make a video or something, it's like I couldn't even think of where to start to do it. I like to be real, okay? I like to be real. I'm not going to come out there and tell you what's not or make up stuff, and that's not me. That's not me. I like to show you real stuff. So I'll show you a video of my son's apartment out there.